itself. You're going to have healthier roots. You're going to have a faster growing tree because
by cutting the roots?
By cutting the roots and removing the foliage, this will spring new growth really fast because let's say trees stink, which we know they do. So the more you cut the tree, the more it will actually grow. So because you remove the foliage and the roots, what will happen? It will go into a dormant state, send out the roots, and then it will spring foliage. But it's not going to spring foliage, which will be a fault without the roots developing. So they will all do that at the same time because the plant is thinking, you know what, I lost my roots, so I need to send out the roots and everything to get going again, and that's what will happen. So pretty much that's like the same thing. If that's the best way to explain it, so you have an idea of how it actually happens.
It doesn't die, or it doesn't necessarily die, because...
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't necessarily die. All it means is that the plant would actually experience some kind of stress. And because it experiences some kind of stress, it will drop leaves, it will do things differently, it will send out new flowers, the flowers may be different colors, because all that is an environmental factor, it's part of stress.
Okay.
And that's why they say it's transplant shock. So a number of things can happen there.
Okay.
And in terms of the technical bits now, most of the time with transplant shock is because people, when they plant the plants, they don't wet the immediate area, and they put it. Remember, soil is porous, it's just like a sponge. So if you just put a little water, it will run off the top. So if you don't prepare and plant and soak before you plant, then you will have that problem. And remember, peats are from mosses, and soil is organic, it's very heavy. So if you took a plant that is very, very dry, and you plant it, it is very hard to become saturated if you plant it. So pretty much, again, that can cause transplant shock. So it's good to wet your plants or submerge them in water. If they're planted in deep moss or anything like that, get them saturated first before you plant them. And then you can wet the existing soil.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir, it does. Thank you.
Oops! I was just checking. No, that's what it's saying. Oops! So it was just like.
I think if it was really you think it would be more like a
So try that next time.
You made root.
Yes, sorry, but it has to. So who wants to cry now? Start crying.
Yeah, I can that.
Okay, enough now.
All right.
Let's go, cut it.
We need a power saw. We need a power saw right now.
No, he got power tools. He got power tools. He got power tools. Look, see.
Eventually, but tomorrow they'll be a lot bigger. Put two.
Oh, you need Huawei then.
Some spinach.
Yeah, spinach.
Yes.
You see, I'm going to try to explain. This is a sharp saw. Now, this has push and pull action. If you look at the blade, they're not out. So it doesn't break the material, it cuts it. And that's why I'm using this particular kind of saw. Because remember, this will, where I'm cutting is a root. And you want new roots to come from that. So if you destroy that base, you're going to have a problem. Because when you work material and everything, it creates fungus and all that.
So a power saw would cause all that?
Yeah.
You know, it's a fantastic saw too. It's called the Japanese pull saw. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a motor, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They all have the same action.
So this is straight.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah.
It would take a while to get there. Normally the Japanese will start and they'll drink tea and discuss who's going to saw next. So, normally I would drink a Coke and pick somebody, but I'm going to continue the saw since you're all having fun. I wouldn't want to disturb you and make you sweat.
This doesn't shock the plants.
Pardon?
Cutting off the root doesn't shock the plant.
No, I'm a good doctor.
Okay.
I'm a good doctor.
That's all, right?
a little amputation is not bad. This tree will walk
Okay,
in
then.
a park in somebody's hand because it
Okay.
will be beautiful.
So tell me, Roland, you have another duplicate for Saturday's.
Like this.
It wouldn't be like this. I'm sorry, they moved out, so you know what? You have it on camera.
There you go.
You know, for reference. So that's the whole thing. So I'll do something different. Because again, those the next session, everything that I do will be different because every person will see different, they will think different and everything. And I'm sure now that at this stage now you're thinking, sure, you know what I thought Bonsai was before is completely different.
Yeah.
So we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, she smell good, boy. Yeah, she smell good.
Apparently so, they on the next maybe.
What parish was your friend's land in that just came out?
Christ Church.
Okay.
Your size and sharp enough for this very
Well, break and go again.
It's bigger.
Almost there.
Bigger bowl.
Yes, bigger.
Bigger bowl than this. So much love.
These little things is coming out. It's called
It's electrical tape.
electrical
Yeah.
tape. As you see, I'm sweating now, so you don't want to spoil this, you don't want to break any holes. They have an assistant, please.
Here.
Hold it upside it up. There.
How long do you think that's been growing on?
I'm 40 years old. Probably like 100.
No, that particular one.
Remember the coffee bus that I showed you?
Yeah, yeah.
I grew up in Calgary and saw it.
That one there?
Yeah. So it's relatively old. Because remember, this in its natural stage is a shrub, not a tree. So to acquire many
Yeah.
branches like that, it will have to be there for many, many years. And most of the trees that you see of this size, they're never grown from a cutting. They're actually collected. Because, we have fibers that we do from a cutting, and they get really big.
Yeah.
But to get this from a cutting, no.
Mm-hmm.
It's relatively old. I'm not an expert to say, well, look, this is what it is, but it couldn't be about that. It might be 80 years or so, but I would say that it is closer to, yeah, it is relatively old. See, it just has a round slope over it. See, it's relatively deep.
I can never be a cameraman. I can never be a cameraman because I won't watch.
Oh, it is?
There you go. It needed your touch.
So you have a root. You have a root. And you know what the root signifies? Growth.
All right.
So we have made progress.
Right.
Growth.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can see the roots here spreads about 6 or 8 inches. It's more than 6 inches.
Does it have to be flat to fit in the?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's it. Orientation is flat, right?
You're almost there. That's not the thing again, that is a relief of muscle.
Finally.
Finally, yes. So now, yeah, the smell would be earthy. So now we can see some progress.
Definitely.
Sure.
It's a lot better now. Let me try something.
Oh, there. Yeah.
No, since you're tired of I got everything class done.
Well, it is actually 7.
No, just make it, we have to have fun to.
Are you going to trim the other biggish roots that are coming out that side?
Yes, that's what we're doing now, but it's off the main ones. You see, the thing about it is you must really get it nice and apple. Remember, it's the environment up, right? So you can see the strength of the main tree, it turns into a bigger tree, and then all the other trees around, so we can actually go in and start taking them down, that we can actually see all the beauty of the other trees. So that's what we'll look at, where we can actually move and make it shorter and go from there. Again, bear in mind to keep all the cuts to the ground, facing down. Okay.
Power. Spinach.
Papa, you come in next, guys, though.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. You go eat. Or just eat some spinach. We ain't gonna burn it with no dog. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. So I'm actually gonna put it back in here now. So now, we did it before. Now we'll do it again. This is really different, as we can see. Or does the front change now? Still like this?
Yeah.
Different? Okay. So what if we show you now that
Oh, I like that angle too.
Let me see what you're seeing. Can you come over here?
Yeah.
Because it has an interesting hole down the side.
You can't see all the trees that way, but
This is the problem, so we'll have to take this off. So instead of, we don't want to do another amputation, so we will come out here a little bit so we can see all the trees.
So the piece that is at the back.
The piece that is at the back is, you sure it's at the back?
This
That's
back
the
here.
back. That's the back.
You sure?
That's the
that's
back.
what.
This is the back here.
Mine, that's what it said originally.
You sure it's at that?
Yes, you did.
You
That
sure?
that was the back originally.
Yes, that's the back.
You see now I'm actually
Now
making
it's
sure
been
that
tucked
everybody
in.
here is paying attention.
That's right.
They said that was the back.
That is it.
And the thing is, you see this one is crossing, everything else is
Right.
obstructing your
That's
view.
right.
Alright.
This is correct.
This is
Yes,
right.
yes, yes.
Correct.
That's
You
it.
can actually see into the tree now. So, now we're going to have numerous opinions now. What do we do from here?
Two branches like that.
These shorter.
I like this left one.
These need to, they're a little bit.
And
Let's
these
put
should
it-
Both of those need to
big
go.
short one, a big short one.
Because I take away from
Okay,
the
now let me answer, because each person here is artistic, so that's what we want to have a discussion about enhancing the beauty of the tree. So where do you think they should go?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay, she's going to tell me.
Those need to go, that needs to go, they need to go.
Why?
I agree with you too on the
All
right.
coming straight at you. You not want a nice, clear view. And then you can see where the new foliage will grow.
That's not how forests are. Forests are not flat.
Everybody, I guess, has their own artistic.
This is profounder. You have different levels, and that's what forests are. Some are close, some are near. Very interesting. It becomes big.
Next,
I
next
think-
opinion.
I think the short one, piece of that piece, a piece, like yeah, like half inch, 3/4 inch of that one should go.
Should go.
But that one there, that is like, and that piece that is high, that is no next to come down to the tall one, come down. That is right there. Yes.
Yeah.
That can go to me.
Okay.
That's what I might think.
I agree with that one there. Yeah, and there's one that's facing like that. Yeah, that can go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, nobody don't do anything. Nobody don't move.
Maybe those two